What's the deal, YouTube? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, I was supposed to talk about this yesterday. A lot was going on, and I never got around to talking about it. But let's talk about the man of the hour, Mr. Odell Beckham Jr., the wide receiver currently of the Cleveland Browns, formerly of the New York Giants, right? Now, he had a sit down with GQ, and he expressed his thoughts about his former team. And he had some very controversial comments made, and I'm going to dissect those comments. Odell was quoted as saying, "I felt disrespected. This team has not been good for the last 6 years, period. It's just all bad. I felt like I was the main reason they keeping the brand alive. They were getting primetime games still as a 5-11 team. Why? Because people want to see the show. You want to see me play. I felt disrespected. They weren't even man enough to sit me down to my face and tell me what's going on," right? Now that is a very self-absorbed comment. It really is. It's a really self-centered self-absorbed, self-centered comment. And he looking like, you know what? I'm the main deal. I'm the main prize. I kept everything afloat. I was the straw that stirred the drink for this New York Giants organization. They should have paid me better respect, right? Now, while it is self-absorbed, Odell is right. He is right. And I think the only people that are mad about this are New York Giants fans who are just mad that he's moved on and went on to another team, or who felt like, oh, he was this big distraction. But the fact of the matter is, he did keep the Giants relevant. Seriously. Like, outside of Saquon Barkley, what else was keeping the Giants relevant? And I'm even asking Giants fans, what was keeping y'all franchise relevant for the last couple of years? You weren't a very good football team. Eli has very diminished greatly. And Eli has benefited extremely from having Odell Beckham Jr. Without Odell, his numbers are abysmal. With Odell, he resembles a starting quarterback. At least the average starting quarterback. He really does. He resembles one. With Odell, seriously, like I'm trying to figure it out. Like, when people be like, he's such a big distraction and so on and so forth. And yes, he can be very childish. He can be very immature. He can be self-absorbed, as we see with these comments. But yet and still, the boy was big money for y'all. He was big money. And I ain't talking about the fat contract he got paid. The man put up, 1,300 yards first season, 1,450 next season, 1,367 the next season. Got hurt the following season. Got hurt this past season, but still had 1,052 yards. I'm sorry. Now, I know he drops some passes. I really do know he drops passes. But I feel like Odell is one of the most talented wide receivers in the game. And strictly off numbers, he's a top 5 wide receiver in the game. I got him 5th behind Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, Michael Thomas, and DeAndre Hopkins. I got him 5. And I really think Odell is a very, very special talent. I really do. I really think he's a special talent that you can't miss on. And I think the Cleveland Browns will benefit hugely from having him. Seriously, I really do. And it was times where Odell would make some crazy catches, and we knew where the football was going. He still would come up and make huge plays for them. Now, I know the whole situation on the yacht wasn't a good look for him, especially with that game against Green Bay. He dropped passes, dropped a touchdown pass. Did not look good for him, but again, he made Eli Manning resemble a starting quarterback. For a while, he was masking the fact that he was masking the fact that Eli really was playing bad. He really wasn't that good anymore. Now, I'm not going to disrespect Eli. Eli got 2 championships, got 2 Super Bowl rings over Tom Brady. Who else we know can say that? We don't know nobody that can say that. And you could argue whether it was luck with the pass to David Tyree or whatever, but he got the ball to them guys. Period. He got the ball to them guys, and Eli was a very, very good quarterback. During his prime years, during his heyday, he was very, very good. But right now, he really ain't been good these last few years. He's been straight, but I really feel like he's been straight because of Odell. Now, the addition of Saquon Barkley to this football team has made the release of Odell easier, because Saquon is a huge can't-miss talent. He is a not one in a lifetime, but surely is. I think he's a one-in-a-generation type of talent. He's a very, very great talent. And I think they feel like, we got this young guy we can follow. Saquon, he's nothing like Odell. He's the complete or antithesis of Odell. So we want to roll forward with him. And Odell doesn't fit our culture. you know, he doesn't fit our culture. He's not the type of guy. We don't like guys that make headlines for the wrong things because ultimately, man, Odell is a great talent, but I think he doesn't want to be known. I think as much as he wants to be known for being a great football player, he wants to be known as this rock star. He wants to have that Drake aura around him. So, and he does. He really does. My girl know who Odell is. My little sister know who Odell is. My big sister know who Odell is. My mama didn't see Odell. They don't watch football to save their life, but they know who Odell is. They know him because he is a mega star. He can dance. He got charisma. Hey, look, the ladies like how he looks. All of that, man. And you know, he plays into even the homosexual stuff. He plays into he won't reveal what he is or what he's not, and I think that plays into his mystique because he is a sensation. Not only for his talent as well, he's extremely talented, but for other reasons. He wants to be this Drake-like figure, and I don't think that at times I think that won't bode well for him being a leader of a football team. So they feel like we want to get him up out of here. He doesn't fit our culture. He gone. And as crazy as this is, as much as Odell has been by management, by coaches, been looked at as like a huge distraction, he's not the guy that we need. His football teammates love him. They love Odell. I haven't heard people say anything bad about Odell. Seriously. Outside of Eli, I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about Odell. Eli ain't dogged Odell, but he just took few little stabs a little bit. And Odell has took some stabs at Eli. But Eli he know in his heart Odell was keeping him relevant and keeping him popping. And the Giants franchise was popping because of him. And you can say, they in New York, so they was going to be popping anyway. It's the Giants. They in New York. Listen, the Jets ain't been on the crumb. They got Le'Veon. They still ain't going to be on the crumb. The Giants was popping because of that number 13 jersey. Reached back like a 1-3, like Drake said, shouting them out. Man, Odell, people wanted to see after that catch, everybody wanted to see what was going to happen. What was the next thing Odell was going to do? They wanted to see what he was going to do next. And I'm going to be real with y'all. It wasn't even just the catch. The man was putting up numbers. He was producing until these last couple of seasons where he's gotten hurt. But, yeah, he drops passes. But I think that the guy still he's a huge playmaker. Huge playmaker. And they owe a lot of their relevancy these last couple of years to Odell. Now going forward with Saquon, I think Saquon will keep them. He will keep their morale upholstered, and I think that people still will be clamoring. I think they will still be excited because Saquon's there. But Saquon is not the same. He doesn't have that same type of magnitude, that aura that Odell has. Football-wise, I think he's definitely a great talent. But I think that Odell was just drawing out different type of crowds that don't even watch football because of who he is and the personality that he has and the charisma and all the everything surrounding him. Like it or hate it, love it or hate it, it's sold. And yeah, they were 5-11. He still was keeping them. Keeping a franchise afloat. So it is real. Now, did they handle it wrong? I don't know. I know they definitely paid that man, though. Paid him as he should have been paid, for sure. He should have got paid, for sure. And they know that, so they paid him. He got paid, he got his bread. Now I think it's time for Odell to move on and go ahead and ball out with Cleveland and show New York what they missed out on and show the Cleveland fans what they got. I think that's all he could do at this point. That's all he could do now. Show the Cleveland fans what they got. Show New York what they missed out on. And continue to have a great career and get back on track to the years that he had his first 3 seasons in the league, which I know he will get to, which I feel like he definitely will get to. And I think he'll be motivated playing alongside his best friend, Jarvis Landry, and a high-powered offense that they got. They got weapons all across the field with a quarterback. They can get him the ball, Baker Mayfield. That's fiery, that's passionate like him. So, hey, man, either it will be a disaster, a beautiful disaster, or it will be just a beauty to watch. We shall see. But he wasn't lying, though. He kept them afloat, kept them relevant, kept people coming to the games. He kept people clamoring. He kept them on TV. You want to see Odell against Josh Norman. You wanted to see what big catch he was going to make after that catch. Like, it was on for him. His career went shot up. Some people feel like it was the best and worst thing that happened to him because it turned him into this personality where he's like he has a diva personality. But y'all not gonna talk about that boy like he's not a great football player. That boy is a very great talent. He's a great football player, great talent. And I ain't gonna let people be. I remember my homie at work was like, "Oh, we need to trade Odell." This before they had Saquon. I'm like, "Y'all trade Odell? What y'all got?" And I you know what? I'm not gonna totally kill Eli because again, I know he got 2 Super Bowl rings over Tom Brady, right? And he won when it mattered in those moments. And I don't know. We shall see what he's gonna do in the post-Odell era without Odell. Can Sterling Shepard make up for that? We're gonna see can the receiving core around him make up for it. We're gonna see what happens with this team going forward. But in my opinion, seriously, without Odell, man, look, nah. I don't think Sterling Shepard them putting up them type of numbers. And shout out to Sterling Shepard, got a beautiful family with his lovely wife, Chanel Iman, and their child, their daughter. Very beautiful. They definitely doing the right thing. He doing his thing, and definitely growing up. He seemed like a mature guy, but I'm talking about on the football field. Will Sterling produce like Odell? Will the rest of the receiving core produce like Odell? We shall see. But Odell wasn't lying. He was definitely telling the truth. He kept them popping. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out.